Most of the British public are still against fox hunting, according to a new survey on what is traditionally a major day in the hunt calendar. The League Against Cruel Sports has found that 80% of the British public think that fox hunting should remain illegal. That number rises to 85% for deer hunting, while 87% believe that hare hunting should also stay outlawed. The survey also found that equal numbers of rural and urban people were against fox hunting.
It's always a big day, Boxing Day, for the hunters. They make a big deal out of the fact that the hunts will be meeting in village squares, and of course it'll be sort of a bit of a chocolate box scene with red coats and horses and hounds. And of course it's a marvellous spectacle for people to go along and see. But what it hides is the fact that many hunts are out there still hunting illegally. And that means in this day and age, people are out there hunting foxes, deer, hare for sport.
Well, Sky's Becky Johnson is with the Holcombe Hunt just outside Bolton, a legal hunt, Becky. Now in its 9th season under the fox hunting ban. How does it work these days?
Well, I'm told that this event, like many across the country, is largely processional here on Boxing Day. If you have a little look here, they're just setting up. You can see this beautiful horse just getting ready here. We're expecting around 60 to 70 riders to go. I'll just ask this gentleman, describe your horse to us. I think she's 15 years old.
Yeah, this is Grace. She's 21 years of age. She's a 15-3 Connemara Cross thoroughbred. And I have had it for 4 years, and she's just a lovely horse.
And you're going to be going out on this hunt?
Yes, I am, yes.
Lovely, well enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
We're expecting hundreds of people actually to come and watch, and as you say though, this survey shows that despite the fact that hundreds of people will go out and watch these events today, many people will take part. The vast majority, 80% of the British public, according to this survey, think the hunting ban should still be in place. Now what will happen here? A scent will be laid. It's drag hunting, it's completely legal, and the spectators will stand in the field and they'll watch. The horses, the dogs will follow the scent. No foxes. It is legal. It is supported by the public in this particular part of the world. But we can speak to Martin Kirby, who's one of the joint masters. Martin, I know that a lot of your members were against the hunting ban, would like to see it repealed. What would be your argument for that?
Well, the argument for repealing the hunting ban is it's basically a poor law. It's a very confused law. There's been lots of wasted police time on it. There's been lots of court time on it, and there's been very few successful prosecutions because it's so confused. You can't hunt legally with a pack of hounds, but you can flush to a gun to have it shot. You can't hunt hare, but you can hunt rabbits. It's a very confused law, and it'd be nice to have some good law. Now, at the moment, there's far more important things on the agendas than hunting bans. We're going to get run down if we're not careful.
We are just getting run down. But Martin, I know that you and your members do feel strongly, and I know you have the support of this community here, but you must see when surveys like this come out showing that 80% of the British public...
It depends what question was asked, right, and how the question is asked. When a fair question's asked, the majority of people would like to see it repealed. And we know that when we come around this part of the world, where we live, we get massive support from the rural people, from the rural population, from the farmers. We couldn't do it without the farmers because we go on their land. They give us their permission to go on their land. So it's very, very important, but we got massive local support. And that's got to be taken into account. I mean, this is an age-old tradition. We are hunters, hundreds of years old. We can trace ourselves back from the Norman conquest. We are not just suddenly popped up. We are part of the community. And when we go out, we get massive support. Massive support.
All right, Martin, thank you very much for talking to us today. So, as you can see, absolute mayhem, lots of horses turning up, lots of horse boxes, completely legal this. We do have to stress this particular hunt, but as you can see, emotions really do run quite high. And certainly, I think one interesting detail about this study that was done, the 80% of people who still support the ban on fox hunting, they don't want to see it repealed. It seems that that's the same whether people live in rural or urban areas. So perhaps not the rural-urban divide that people thought, perhaps not quite the support for hunting in rural areas that people perhaps experience here and might think is out there.